Okay, this right here, it actually says Crosman Fortitude, but it's in reality called the Benjamin Fortitude, and it's a new $299 PCP rifle that's coming out from Benjamin Crosman Company. It's going to come in 177 and 22 caliber. So this is actually pretty much the answer to the $299 Umarex Gauntlet that Umarex put out a little while ago. So it's a good price for a PCP rifle, gets you into the PCP shooting market. Right here is a Hatsan flash. This is Hatsan's $299 PCP rifle. So I already did a review on the Gauntlet. I'm going to do a review on the flash, and right now you're watching a review on the Fortitude. This should be out anytime. I'm not sure if it's out now, but it should be out anytime. So the Fortitude is basically, they took a Marauder. This right here is a Marauder, and this is a really proven, accurate, very popular, well-loved PCP rifle. So I think this costs about $600. So to make the Fortitude, they basically took this is a Marauder right here, and I guess they shrunk it down a little bit, made some improvements. It's still going to be 42 inches overall in length, but basically that's what you're looking at. It's basically a miniaturized Marauder with a few improvements. And so I had this gun right here. This is a Benjamin Armada, and it's basically a Marauder with probably the same, a couple improvements. And I had it in 25 caliber, and I was super surprised at how accurate this was. I was hitting stuff at 35 yards, and then I started shooting it at 50 yards, and it was like hitting exactly the same spot almost. Basically, for sure, a half-inch groups at 50 yards, and I don't even think it had a regulator on it. So, like I say, this is the new Benjamin Fortitude, and they say it's going to get 70 shots. As you can see, it's available for pre-order now, so it's probably not quite out yet. I'm sure it'll be out by summer 2018. So they're saying in the 177 caliber, it's going to get 950 feet per second and get 70 shots. They are saying up to 90 shots actually. And in 22 caliber, it's going to shoot 800 feet per second. And they're saying it gets about the same number of shots in 177 and 22. It's going to have an 11mm dovetail rail on it. Now this is a 3000 PSI gun, and it is regulated. So that is one cool thing about it. This is regulated, so that is probably an improvement over the Marauder, because I think you had to add regulators to Marauders. You're going to get up to 70 to 90 regulated shots. This is a 3000 PSI 200 bar gun. It comes with a 5-year warranty. Another thing they said about this rifle is that it has a great trigger. It's supposed to have a really great trigger, and of course it is regulated. The manufacturer says that it's crazy accurate. I'm sure they know what they're talking about. It has an integrally suppressed 24-inch barrel, so it's, and this is again what the manufacturer said, stupid quiet. And so there's no LDC involved, but you're going to have a really quiet shooting gun. It's got 7 baffles in the shroud right there to get it to the stupid quiet level. So like I said, these guys know air guns. My Armada was really accurate. This is from the manufacturer. They said that they wanted to do this $299 price point to bring people into the sport. So the manufacturer said that many people had made these $299 PCPs, they're meaning other companies, but they thought that they weren't well executed. They weren't going to say cheap in nature, but not as well executed. So they were trying to make the best $299 PCP that they could make. I think because it's 5.3 pounds, it has a 10-round magazine in 22 or 177. I would say since it's so light and it's regulated, that it would be a pretty cool rifle. Crosman was saying and Benjamin, is that they came out with this new air compressor. It's called the Benjamin Traveler, I believe, and it sells for $600. Basically, you can't fill up your giant carbon fiber tank with this, but if you hook this to your gun right there and just plug it into your car battery or the wall, then it's going to fill your gun up from 0 to full in 4 minutes. Or if you're just topping it off, it's going to fill it up in about 1.5 minutes. So you can hook this up to your gun right off your car battery, and you'll be able to fill your gun up in like basically 1 minute. And so basically what they were saying is you can get the new Fortitude and this pump for under $1,000 and you'd be ready to go. And of course you can use this pump on other guns when you upgrade or whatever, if you ever decide to get into the PCP sport. But yeah, and another thing I would say is if you bought one of these compressors, they would probably hold their value pretty good. So you could sell this thing down the road, you know, for 500 bucks, I'm sure. So once again, the Crosman Fortitude is going to be available summer 2018, and it looks like a pretty exciting gun. Definitely, you know, for your kid or for a first PCP. You can throw a scope on there and you'll still be under 6 pounds. You can watch my video on the Umarex Gauntlet. I have a review on that. Just click on my other videos, and I'll be coming out with a review on the Hatsan flash right here. I don't know if you can see, there's like a lightning bolt right there. Pretty cool. But anyway, I'll be coming out with a review on this ASAP. Okay, you can pre-order the Fortitude right now at Pyramid Air, and I think the other place that is selling them is Midway USA. So looks like they're going to be $2.99. I would say, yeah, summer 2018 these should be out.